This video is for you if you want to transform your mindset and your life. One very powerful way to do that is through the use of positive affirmations. Implementing daily positive affirmations into your life can have an amazing impact on your self-esteem and really influence how you show up in the world. I think we all know someone who struggles with negative self-talk and limiting beliefs. Maybe it's a friend who constantly puts themselves down, or even a family member who always expects the worst case scenario. Maybe it's even you. I know I've been there too, plenty of times. For a long time I struggled with self-doubt and negative thoughts, and these things held me back from pursuing my dreams and realizing my true potential. It's like having a constant critic in the back of your head, always telling you you're not good enough, you're not capable, and you'll never succeed. Have you ever felt like that? Have these things happened to you as well? The problem is that these negative thoughts can be very damaging, not only to just our mental health, but our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. They can make us feel stuck, hopeless, and helpless. But here's the cool thing. We have the power to completely change that narrative. We have the power to replace those negative thoughts with positive, empowering ones. And if you do this, it can totally change your life. The truth is, most of us are wired to focus on the negative. It's like our brains are wired and programmed to scan for threats and danger, and that can lead us to obsess over what's going wrong rather than focusing on what's going right. But by incorporating daily positive affirmations into our routine, we can start to flip that script and focus on what's possible rather than what's holding us back. So in this video, let's explore positive affirmations and how they can totally empower your life. And stick around to the very end to hear my personal favorite affirmation that I'm currently incorporating into my daily routine. So first of all, what exactly are positive affirmations? Simply put, positive affirmations are positive statements that we say to ourselves to help rewire our brains with positive, empowering thoughts. They can be as simple as I am enough, or I am capable of achieving my goals, or they can be more specific, like I trust myself to make good decisions, or I am worthy of love and respect. The key is to create positive affirmations that speak directly to our own deepest fears and inadequacies and insecurities. And by doing that, it helps us to build more confidence, more self-awareness, and self-acceptance. The great thing is that integrating positive affirmations into your life doesn't require much time or effort, really. You might start with something very simple, such as telling yourself, I am capable, I am worthy. And over time, these small shifts in your self-talk can lead to big changes in your attitude and perception. The other amazing thing is that when you start this practice, you'll catch yourself often various times throughout the day when you start to automatically engage in that old negative self-talk. And what you can do in those times is stop yourself and correct it and implant those new positive affirmations in their place. So if you're wondering, is there science behind affirmations? The answer is yes, and it's actually pretty fascinating. When we repeat positive affirmations to ourselves, we're actually creating new neural pathways in our brains that help to override those old negative limiting beliefs. So it's rewiring our brains to focus on the positive rather than the negative. And the cool thing is that the more that we repeat those affirmations, the stronger those new pathways become, and eventually they become our default way of thinking. Practicing positive affirmations can also help reduce stress and improve overall well-being. When you repeat positive affirmations, it can actually lead to neural changes that enhance your ability to handle stress. And a lot of studies actually show that using affirmations can alter your brain's responses to negative stimuli. So in a sense, it makes us more resilient. So at this point, you might be wondering how exactly to get started. And the great thing with positive affirmations is it's so simple to start. But to get the best results from using affirmations, you really need to craft them thoughtfully and ideally write them down or put them on your phone. Put them in a list that's easily accessible so you can refer to them throughout the day. So the important thing is that when we're crafting these personalized affirmations, we want to start with specific positive statements that reflect our goals. So for example, if you want to become more confident, you might say something like, I am confident in my abilities. The key is to make statements in the present tense and positive. You don't want to use negative words. So instead of saying, I don't want to be sick, I'm not sick, you want to focus on it by saying, I am healthy, right? You see the difference? So rather than focusing on the negative, which actually amplifies the negative in a way, we're focusing on the positive. You also want to make your affirmations believable and realistic. It's great to aim really high, but we also want to make these changes step by step. So for example, if your goal is to be completely financially independent, but right now you're heavily in debt and have a lot of financial issues, maybe start with something like, I manage my money effectively. That can be your new affirmation. So you start with that, and then as you pay off debt and make progress, you can adjust that affirmation and change it depending on where your new goals lie. And finally, you want to repeat these affirmations to yourself, ideally out loud, multiple times a day. So one easy way to get started would be once in the morning, maybe once around lunchtime, once in the evening. But even more than that would be fantastic. And again, you'll start to catch yourself throughout the day having those old negative beliefs come up. And when they do, you want to replace them with one of these new positive affirmations. So now we've come to my personal favorite affirmation. So as of right now, my favorite affirmation to use is very simple. It is, I am enough. I like this because it serves as a powerful reminder of self-worth and completeness. In a world that constantly pushes us to achieve more and be more and do more, this very simple statement helps bring me back to the present moment, reinforcing that I am inherently valuable just as I am. And I think that's a really important reminder for all of us. It helps me to embrace my imperfections, recognize my strengths, and trust that I'm on the right journey. So I am enough, for me, grounds me in the understanding that I don't have to always seek external validation or constantly strive for perfection just to feel worthy or fulfilled. So for me personally, it's a really helpful reminder, and it's a really effective and powerful affirmation in my life. So finally, repeating daily affirmations is not always easy, and it's not always comfortable, because what it forces us to do is to confront some of these deepest fears and insecurities that we have, and to challenge those negative thoughts that have held us back for so long. But the payoff is well worth it. When we commit to incorporating daily positive affirmations into our routine, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities, a world where we can pursue our dreams with confidence, we can build new positive relationships, and live a more fulfilling, happier life. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on living a more empowered, productive life. And I'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite affirmation? Have you had a life-changing experience with affirmations? Share your thoughts with me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.